If Team Fortress 2 is the fun and crazy online shooter with a strange addiction for headgear, Counter-Strike Global Offensive is probably its serious cousin with an obsession with guns and competition. Man, this game is serious business. But you're not here to hear me complain, you're here because this is the LowSpecGamer, where 2 GHz and 30 FPS are big numbers. You requested it, and I aim to please. So forget about cool graphics and flying particles, because we are going to make this game run.
Flashbang.
This is the default configuration I got from the installation. This is a Source engine game, so we can expect lots of options to play with and a decent performance on the get-go, but this is a pro online multiplayer game, and every frame we can get counts towards our performance, so let's see what we got. Why do I always seem to end off in the office map? Yeah, let's all run together, this is definitely how teamwork works. Let's shoot together at anything that moves. So when everyone is around and bullets are flying, we see around 35 frames per second. If the action gets close and personal, it goes under 30 and to around 25. Of course, being alone means something around 50, but we're looking to make intense moments better, otherwise it will be very hard to play effectively. Am I the only one left in my team? Shit. As it was for Team Fortress, we can use some simple launch commands to improve the performance on those very needed moments. First, we have High. This option will make the game process run in high priority mode. This is important since this game can be very CPU intensive. Next, we have Threads, which we can use to set the minimum number of threads the game uses and must be set to the same number of logical threads of your CPU. To find out how many logical threads your CPU has, you can go to the system manager that is open when you press Ctrl-Alt-Delete. See this tab over here? You will see one graph for every logical thread. Some sites will tell you that this is simply the number of cores in your CPU, but boy, believe me when I say I do not have a quad core, but rather one of those odd Intel notebook CPUs that has 2 cores but 4 threads due to some magic called hyper-threading. Anyway, I have 4 logical threads, so I can finish the command with a 4. Finally, we have Not3D9EX, which disables a bunch of improvements done by the Direct 3D9 API. We do not need that. That's nice. I think the new average is around 45 and I do not think it drops under 35. You can feel the difference just by playing. Is that a guy over there or just shit? Come on guys, behave, we have a game to play here. Why would you do that? Come on! Oh well, a good chance to test performance. I do not think that flashbang got us under 30. Almost 60 frames per second now. Very good. Wait, is there an enemy out there? Maybe I can circle around and get him. Wait, where is he? Oh, come on! Enough with the flashbangs. That guy over there is stuffing a box. Boy, we're all just really bad at this, aren't we? This time my performance dropped to 27 frames per second, so shit. Well, time to show you my last tip. Veteran Counter-Strike players will know about custom configuration files. But if you are just starting, you may not know that all the game's configurations are saved on a file, and that you can copy configurations made by other players that include tweaks to improve performance, such as preloaded textures. I have tried several, and so far my favorite is FPS Boost configuration from Game Banana. I will leave the link on the description. And what you need to do is to take the configuration and copy it. The configuration file we're searching is located at Program Files 86, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, CSGO, CFG, config. Open up this file and copy your new configuration over the old contents and save. What is your favorite performance boosting configuration? Where did you get it? Feel free to share them with me over comments. This feels pretty speedy, more than 45 frames per second on average. Oh shit! It's good to return to the office. I feel like I'm getting a couple more frames than before, between 37 and 45 frames per second. Did that guy just flashbang his own team? Come on, get that hostage, let's get out of here. Shit! Ah, balls. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you can get some use out of it. This key can be some serious business. Before playing, I checked some introduction videos and they explained this was not a game for casuals and that it will require study, practice and skill just to start playing. I decided to ignore all of that and just jump right in. I remember telling myself, I will be fine. How hard could it possibly be? Wait, I actually got one of them.